Hoi hoi, it's louisity again, and it's been a while since I filmed a book haul, so we are gonna film one right now. Hurrah! So, do you like my new setup? I have a bit of a ring light right over here. You know, I couldn't fit my phone in the ring light, so that is why I've placed it right over here. Even when I stream, that's what happens. But yes, I have another book haul. Now, these books are either bought by myself or like it was given to me or I borrowed. So you want to know how many they are and who they are? Well, let us begin. Let us begin with the book that I borrowed from my colleague, and It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Now, this is a book that I borrowed from my colleague, and actually this is the main reason why I am filming this haul at this moment, because he asked me like, have I read this one? And I was like, I haven't hauled it yet. And he said like he has another friend who wants to borrow it. So yeah, that means I have to film this book haul and I have to prioritize this one. I am in the middle of reading a book and I'm like doing a reading vlog for it. And I think that by the time that this is uploaded, that one isn't uploaded yet. So yeah, and it has been tabbed, so I bet my colleague really enjoyed it or had some, comments. But I know that my colleague like enjoyed this one. I'll see how I'll feel about this one because I didn't really enjoy like Ugly Love, and yeah, I have to prioritize this one because by the time that we meet each other again in the office, because we have like this whole like once in a month like return to office things going on, I have to return it. And of course, louisity returns books, duh. So yeah, we have to prioritize this one among these books that are here. And I haven't read everything in my previous book haul, by the way. So, but anyway, I'm going to be reading this one soon and prioritize it. The next one is sent to me by the author, and it is Kumu and the Aswang Clan by Andrew Jalbuena Pasaporte. Now, y'all know that I interviewed this one. I hope that you were able to watch it. And if you haven't yet, I'm going to be putting down the link of that live stream below. It is done in YouTube, by the way. And what happened was that Andrew, or rather I should say, his publicist reached out to me and asked if I can do like an interview with him, for like his book. This was part of like the Philip Book Fest, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, yeah, so I was like, I wanted to help out an author. I wanted to support and give as much boost that I can give, especially to Filipino, creators, whether they're authors or, vloggers, streamers, of course. So I felt like, why don't I try, doing my part in giving support and highlighting works by Filipino authors. And I thought of like, this is a middle grade preteen fantasy book, and those are things that I usually gravitate to. So I was like, why not? So, this might be something that I would be interested in reading and hopefully am going to be enjoying. So, and also I was able to get to know Andrew well through that interview. Okay, so you'll find out how he came up with this, his baby, his work. So yeah, and also I got a shirt. It's actually like the cover. I believe this is Kumu, and then this is like another character, I believe, in the book. I haven't read the book, obviously, so I think it looks cute. The design is giving colorful yet fierce kind of vibes. We gotta be specific about what it gives. So yeah, part of me got tongue-tied a little bit on that one, but hey, it's giving colorful yet fierce. We gotta be specific, y'all. And let us now discuss the books that I bought. Now I'm gonna be talking about according to like the first one that I bought up to the last one that I bought. And I'm going to begin with Tiger Honor by Yoon Ha Lee. Now this is like the sequel companion novel to The Dragon Pearl by Yoon Ha Lee. Now I really liked that one. I enjoyed it. I gave it like 4.95, I believe. You can feel free to check out my reading vlog of The Dragon Pearl by Yoon Ha Lee to know about my reading experience. And this one follows the story of like the character who is related to one of like the villains, I believe, who is yes, because he is like from the Tiger Clan, Sebin. Yeah, let me just like yeah, like Juan. Yeah, Juan. Like it is like a Sebin is Juan's nephew. So it's interesting how, you know, is Yoon Ha Lee gonna show like another side of the story, if that makes any sense? You know how usually the books and the Rick Riordan Origin Presents has like some philosophical kind of like thing, you know, something that's gonna be like a gem of wisdom that's gonna make you contemplative or contemplate about like things in life. That's what I like notice about the books, and yeah, so we'll find out if that's going to, you know, be present, you know, if it's going to be evident in this book. So yeah, there is a third book, which I think that's more of the direct sequel, if I'm not mistaken, but we shall see. Okay. You know, so but I'm definitely excited to read this one. I wonder how Seven is going to be, and you know, his connections to Juan and being a tiger, because if you recall, in the Dragon Pearl, Juan, like the captain, is a tiger. So, yeah, excited to read this one. I realized that in the previous clip I was looking at the synopsis, which I don't really do unless I'm about to read a book, but you had no choice. Anyway, let's just like get on to the next part of the more exciting ones, which is the next book that I bought would be Moymoy Lulumboy, Mga Dulat ng Digmaan. Now this is the fourth book in the Moymoy Lulumboy series. I'm already done reading the second and third book, and I'll be uploading the reading vlog of the third book soon. I'll probably upload this first before the reading vlog of Moymoy Lulumboy, Ang Paghahanap kay Inay. So this is the fourth book, and I realized I've been seeing it in the store, so why not make the most of the opportunity and buy a copy of it, because there might be that time where I'm going to struggle buying this one. And I love the colors. Color brown. It's like very woody and or reddish brown, whatever you want to call it. But the color looks fantastic. And I've been enjoying the series so far collectively. So, you know, I really want to push through and move on to the next books, the succeeding books. And one thing that I'd like to share, and I noticed as of this moment that I'm filming this one, the fifth book is so hard to find in National Bookstore branches, because as far as I know, it's only National Bookstore that sells it. I'm not sure if like Precious Pages sells this one, because it's, you know, published by Lampara Books, and Lampara is like a subsidiary or an imprint of Precious Pages, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, yeah, so that one is kind of difficult to find and buy or acquire, so might as well, you know, if I find that, I think I'm gonna be buying that too, because I see this and then the sixth book. So yeah, by the way, there are 6 books in the series overall, just to let you know. So yeah, I thought like, why don't I just get myself a copy of this one? And yes, I'm telling y'all, if I see the 5th book, I'm gonna make sure that I have enough money in order to buy it. Alright? And the last one for this book haul. Now, by now, if you've been watching my videos, especially my book hauls, y'all know they're more like mini hauls, but you know, because we can't really afford like having a pile up of books, I'm kind of a little bit of a semi-minimalist kind of person. You know, I don't really like collecting that much, if that makes any sense. I want to make sure that I still have a lot of shelf space in the future. But enough rambling, and the last book for this book haul is Ride to the Isle of the Lost by Melissa de la Cruz. So this is the 3rd book in the Descendants like series of Melissa de la Cruz. I haven't read the 2nd book. I already hauled it in the previous like book haul, but I haven't read it yet. And hopefully I'll be able to read that soon, and I like it. I read the 1st book, it was kind of okay. Hopefully it's gonna get better. And I found this one, and because I wanted to make sure that my copies are like in paperback, so I want to make sure that they match. I've seen a lot of this with like in hardcovers, which is not really going to be that matching to my previous ones, so I decided to buy this one, because it's on paperback and it might lose copies, so I made the most out of it. Now, the thing is, the challenging one would be I haven't seen like the fourth book here in the Philippines, so I don't know if I'll do like a special order of that one, or if I get the opportunity to travel like overseas, if I'd be able to find it, especially if it's in the United States. I really hope that I'd be able to find it, or if, let's say, a person coming overseas is gonna come to me and can buy it for me, so hopefully one day. So yeah, hopefully I get to find this one. Hopefully I get to find the last book of this one. But yes, so far for this one, I do hope that I get to enjoy the second book and of course the third book. So these are the books that I am hauling. Now they're only 5, so I can still lift them up. If you've made it this far, leave a Japanese goblin emoji, and I hope you folks liked this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, click that subscribe button and hit that little bell icon somewhere down there to keep yourselves posted about my videos. I'll also put down links and handles on my social media accounts, so feel free to check me out and follow me there as well. As always, thank you so much for watching. Let us continue seeking for wisdom, always be thankful, and unleash the reader in you. Bye, y'all.